I'm Billy Sladek, president of the SLO Conference Services and the Texas EMS Conference. This is my 39th year of being here, and this is actually our 26th year of my company doing it. So, been here a while. We've made a lot of changes over the years, and hopefully for the better.
I've been coming here for I don't know how many years, and I've seen it get better and better every year. What were some of the early challenges you encountered?
Registration fees at a reasonable level for our attendees. A lot of folks still pay their own way. And obviously the city services, county government services, budget conscious. And so we try to keep the fees as low as possible to make it affordable. And that's tough. And it keeps getting tougher and tougher, not just overall inflation in the economy, but especially after COVID. For a while there, a couple of years, it kind of leveled off price-wise, and we were able to negotiate good hotel rates and things like that. Okay, we're out of that. We're going back to business as usual, and hotel prices are increasing, so we try to keep that low. We can only go a few places in Texas.
Oh, why is that?
Dallas, Fort Worth, Houston, San Antonio. We have to have an exhibit hall that accommodates 175,000 square feet, at least, to the exhibit area. And we ran out of space this year, back 1st of October.
Wow.
We could actually use more space. And those venues are the only ones we can go to, basically, in Texas. There may be a couple of others, but they're a little too expensive for us to put on the show.
So that's the biggest constraint, is I know that a lot of people say, why can't we go to El Paso or other places?
Right.
And the reason is because the convention centers aren't big enough.
Correct.
What are some of the changes that you've seen over the years just in EMS? I don't think you have a background in EMS, do you?
No, not directly. I worked on EMS systems and systems development back when I was with the state and helping communities assess the need, develop a plan for putting in new services or adding or changing services, but not a hands-on medical side of it.
Sure.
So,
Okay.
but we have a lot of good folks that work with us that have that, and fortunately, we're able to utilize their talents, and we attract a tremendous talent when we advertise called presentations. We're really proud of that. It's hard to weed them down to the numbers that we can use. And we got so many good ones this year that we always do, but just an unusual number of really outstanding presenters. And we can't use them all, unfortunately.
Yeah. What advice would you have to somebody who wants to present here? What's the best way to frame their speech or their presentation in a way that resonates with the audience?
We try to hit different areas, some rural things, some metro, to make it useful for a broad audience. And we don't have anything specific. There's occasionally we may say, okay, we're going to focus on this area, say rural, for example, and we try to get more there, but nothing specific. Fortunately, we don't have to ask for a good broad range. We get that.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it's easy, because it's not. And when you get 350 proposals, and out of 350, 300 of them are great, and you can only use half that or so, that's a tough one. So that's a good problem to have.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we're proud of that.
Yeah.
And probably should be, because people do want to come here. And then there's some speakers that I don't want to say they come every year, but some of them have been with us for a while, because they've updated their presentations, they've updated the topics, and they have a good hand on the pulse of EMS. So that does make it easy for us, because we can say, okay, hey, Joe, you did this last year, but we know maybe we need to concentrate on this. And they're real flexible, and folks love them.
Yeah.
They come back.
Absolutely.
And usually the room is full.
Yes.
That's right.
Mr. Sladek, I know you're very busy still getting everything set up. Would you look into the camera here? And you've been doing this for 40 years, so I want to thank you for that.
Oh,
is there a message that you would like to send to EMS as we go into the 41st next year? Something that you would like to say to EMS out there? That
I'm just so incredibly thankful that there are folks out there that do the kind of work that y'all do. It's really humbling because it's not an easy job, and you go out there and do it every day. And I appreciate that. And I know the folks may not always say it, but they should.
Yeah. Thank you. That was very
You bet.
heartfelt.
You bet.
Thank you so much for your time, and truly thank you for putting on this conference. So thank you for stopping by today.
Well, I
really
appreciate you having
it.
me. I really do. We're proud of what we do, and
Yeah.
we've got a good crew that hopefully we take care of everybody. And we found over the years, if you're honest and straightforward, that works
It
miracles.
goes really far.
Yep.
Your team, Brandon, Bradley, and Teresa are all amazing. They are
Thank
just
you.
a joy to work with.
Thank
so
you.
you've made this whole thing easy every time I've worked with you. So thank you very much.
Appreciate it.